You don't need to be a celebrity to be celebrated. Events TV Plus, a refreshing program showcasing the best of the best celebrations worldwide. Spicing up your celebrations. City on the hill that can never be hidden.
This is Events, the show with a difference. The city that is set upon the hill that cannot be hidden. Events. We are the Rolls Royce of all your entertainment shows on television. If your celebration is not on Events, you wonder where else it will be. I am Bessie Donne Anthony Toweshi. We'd like to first of all give thanks to God Almighty, who has been our shield, who has been exceeding great reward. It is of His mercies that we are here today, over 2 decades. We'd like to say a very, very big thank you to Him. I'd like to say a very, very big thank you to you, all our numerous viewers all over the world. We'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you for having Events as your much-loved program. On to our only show today. The events you're about to see today or watch today is an interesting story of a young lady who has a vision. And the vision is to bring the Ijebus to the platform called the World Market. Her name is Ayokunle Maraiyesa. Here is her story.
My life goal is to live a life that can inspire an ordinary African child that dreams do come true. That life goals have made me to delve into different projects and initiatives, one of which is the Ijebu Fashion Festival. My name is Ms. Maraiyesa Ayokunle. We want to create awareness, recognition, appreciation, and empowerment for budding local creatives. I mean, fashion designers, shoe and bag makers, photographer, anybody in the creative industry. We want people to appreciate their crafts because there are real talent there. There are real gold in the mud. And we want to be like a linkage to them to reach out to global audience. We started the Ijebu Fashion Festival 2021, but I will always say Ijebu Fashion Festival has always been in me. As a child, I've always loved art, creativity. I like expressing myself. And I remember as a young teenager, I wrote a poem like, I need a chance, I need a platform. About the time it gets to a stage, I have to tell myself that while waiting for a chance, while waiting for someone to take the lead, why can't you be the one to create this platform, to create this thing you have always wanted? And that is how Ijebu Fashion Festival began. You can't expect creativity to blossom and to grow when there are no platform that supports it. And that is the need for Ijebu Fashion Festival. Let's come together, network, create a platform that promotes us, that sells us out to the world. There are people here that are doing great, they are doing wonderfully well, and they just need little exposure, little connection. They need people to hear their story, feel their pain, and of course, open them to global market for more sales. I want Ijebu Fashion Festival to be one of the foremost fashion platforms in Africa. You know, for the 3rd edition, we want to bring in, you know, people that can sell us out. You know, investors, international exposures, people that are interested in African craft. Come and see what we are doing at Ijebu. Ijebu,
aha, àwọn tó mọ̀ wá o. Àwọn tó mọ̀ wá o, wọ́n jẹ lọ. Àgbà Ìjẹ̀bú o. Àgbà Ìjẹ̀bú o. Àwọn alábòsí o. Àwọn alábòsí o, wọ́n jẹ gbà. Àríyá rẹpẹtẹ. Come on. Mo jẹ lọ. Aha. done the ball with the represent. Olówó lọmọ ṣe yóò.
I always describe my initiative as a pregnancy, baby, stuff like that. That's how I always, envisage my visions. And seriously, a baby at 2 years old is a whole lot of work and a whole lot of things to take care of. It's exciting, it's challenging, it's tasking, and of course, there are so many disappointments here and there, so many, you can't get it right, no matter how you try. So of course, there are failures, there are things you can say, these are flops, these are minors, but when you look at the big picture, the whole picture, I still want to believe that it is fulfilling, it is worth it. Somebody must make it happen, and there is a need for something like that to be on ground.
I used to be a banker, but I ended up selling Ankara. I'm an wholesale Ankara businessman in Ijebu. And I know some of you must have seen me somewhere, sometime. And I just want to share a little of my story with you. So I'm going to start this way. How many of you come from a very poor home? I know where I'm heading at. Come from a poor home. I want you to, because I'm here for you. I was born into a very poor home to a number of about 16 children. So a poor father and a poor mom. But I have a spirit that nobody can kill. I'm a very, very determined person. One thing I've learned about life, if you don't have passion to make it in life, you might not end up making it. I was not born into a rich home, but I made my way to the top. And this was what happened. While growing up, we grew up in a 3-bedroom flat with 16 children, 2 uncles, 3 aunts, my dad and mom, in just a 3-bedroom flat. We competed for resources. I went to a secondary school and I went to school for 3 years without shoes. I went to a primary school for all the years, I think I could only remember 1 year with shoes on. But I kept going because I know who I am and what I am and what I want to become. I got to the university. The first day we went to school, I went to 2 gym and 3 tops, which I used for a whole year in school with just 1 pair of shoes at Ijebu College of Technology. Yes, I had an edge over other people because I was very brilliant. I had a passion because I saw how my mom struggled. She would go out in the morning, at the end of the month, she would be paid 90 naira to take care of 16 children. And everybody, they are all graduates. She became a cleaner in a school for me to be educated. I made up my mind that I will not say yes sir, yes ma'am to anybody. The energy I'm supposed to put in the banking sector for another person to become a billionaire, I'll put it in my own life and my own business to become a billionaire. Be your own person. Know what you want. The things that you can control, work in that place. Move with quality people, not quality people.
How do you overcome the fear to start?
Sir, I overcame mine, not by my power. Number 1 person was God.
I'm sure you have challenges. I know this is how do you don't know. So I can do that area and then you don't know the relationship.
My husband wanted a full house wife. So I didn't tell him my vision until I got married to him. 2 years into our marriage, I said I cannot be a full house wife. I have vision. I have passion. I have ideas. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. It was done. But when you sit down, what is the most important? It is family. I gave my family my time. If I get home today, once it's 7, nobody there goes down, not people, except my daughter and my son.
the experience is very expensive because it means that you have to pass through the process. But borrowing an experience is by listening to those that have gone through the system and learn from them. And I think borrowing the experience is far more better. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so this last section we just like is the section where someone that actually followed us experience. And I want to practically say this. I want to have my voice to our voice. Please take note of everything she has said. She's absolutely right. That's right. So learning is not learning is something that everybody, whatever state that you are, like is very, very important. Our last speaker said something that is very, very critical. I think I love so much. And I used to tell people, like I said, if your money now cannot develop your business, then definitely you can. You know, she said something. She said her husband gave her much? 2 million. When the business was that. She was able to do what? Use back half of her what? Profits. And what to invest back into what? This is one of the greatest mistakes small and medium businesses. Take any bank or any international anything, any bank, any organization that is successful. People take their records, their end of the year records, their financial statements. Go down, there's what we call balance sheets. Go to their balance sheets, you will see what we call retained earnings. Go and check their statements. You will find out that percentage of their capital comes from their retained earnings. That's why you see what? You see them what? Growing. The same thing must be applied to all of us. So those of us that are in business. You must ensure, you must find it, you must do, but you must ensure that you are able to report back your earnings, your profits back into your what? Into your business. And that's how your business grows gradually.
Once again, my name is Rollins, and the PR president of the organization. Okay, so it's really a pleasure to be with every one of you. You sat here all morning, you listened, and you've actually gotten some take home, and it's also wonderful, but it's not worry to know that you're going to go back and do things differently. Alright, so I am representing or I'm in the capacity of our convener and global leader, Honorable Wade Kupo, is a place that I'm here to represent. Okay, so we represent new generation. What we do at new generation is simple. We want to be able to spot talent. We spot talent, we equip them, and we deploy them. So that's what new generation was. And over time we've done this. We've been into this for the past 5 years, empowering life, giving life to businesses. And the last thing I'm going to say is that there's actually a launch or a launching of our newest program, and that is the Next Level program. What the Next Level program is all about, in Yoruba we call it Ijebu. Okay, so it's a program on its own. And what Ijebu is all about, it's giving small businesses like you an opportunity to be able to have access, to funds that you can use to drive to scale your businesses. The business tycoon that I just spoke, very sure you have spoken about scale. So if you want to scale from where you are now, you have a platform with ILM, and you're going to use that platform judiciously. Okay? But for you to do better, for you to do well, for you to scale higher, you need more money coming into your businesses. Am I correct? Okay, so for you to do that, that is what the Ijebu is all about. Okay, so you can search us out on Facebook, New Generation, on Instagram, at NTT, and you can be able to follow us and send us a message. The Ijebu program is actually presently ongoing.
My name is Anima Shao. I'm the Lord Aderayo. I'm the CEO of Air Educational Limited. What we do is rent to production of shoe bags and accessories at campus. You can see my shoe, my bag, everything made in Nigeria because there's a whole lot of stigma that has been attached to Nigeria. But I want to tell you that with all the challenges we've had, Nigeria still needs us and still needs you to go into business to produce something, manufacturing, so that we can help the Nigerian economy. And that was how it all started. So I got some companies, but then along the line, there are challenges. I faced some challenges of, by the time I get to the company, the process of getting the customer to buy, it's unlike now that we have social media that is helping us, faster things. Back then, not too much of social media, phones, people don't have phones and all. So the process was kind of, it wasn't giving me the result that I needed. And I love shoes, I just love shoes. And I thought, okay, fine, since I'm into what can't I, instead of going to people, by the time I get to them, I can't even get the hold of the product. I wasn't so into what they are doing. I can't really defend it. I was like, okay, why not come up with something? Why not produce something I can produce myself? That was why I decided to go and learn shoemaking. I learned shoemaking for 2 years. I learned bag-making for 2 years as well. It was a journey. A lot of people say, I want to learn vocational skill. I just want to learn for 3 months. But while I was learning it, I wanted to do something. I was about, creating something from nothing that is extraordinary. When you see something, you're just like, wow, that was one point. So I took my time in learning. I learned by my own time. I'm always proud to say that. You can learn anywhere. It depends on the receiver. It depends on who is learning. You have to be open-minded. Go to OSU. I had a background of education marketing. I didn't need to shoemaking and bag making. It gave me an edge. I was doing things differently. I was particular about finishing. I was particular about work ethics. And now where the story gets interesting. I wanted to start a business. After learning, you have to start. I looked at my boss where I learned shoemaking from. He has a lot of tools. On his back, he only had 2 machines, one industrial machine and one filing machine. The rest are just hammer, setting knife and the rest. So I was blessed with a friend. That was the year that BlackBerry was ready. So we told the BlackBerry, he said, no, okay, if that's what you do, but don't ask me for a phone again. I said, no, I'll not ask for a phone. So I sold the BlackBerry for 40,000. It was very memorable for me. It was very memorable. So that was I was so excited. Oh, no, what going I bought the ordinary sewing machine, which is peke. We call it peke. People using the industry, I know what I'm saying. I'm frustrated too. So I bought that machine, then I bought filing machine. I bought 1 table and 1 stool and 1 stamping machine with that money. And that was how it all started. As in, it was like, I need to think about the arrive. So a lot of my friends, they did not understand the reason why would you sell BlackBerry? I was the only one out of them that was using BlackBerry. Go idea, machine movement. So you yourself, you have to know what do you want. Yes, we were staying in the family houses at then. So we're using 2 rooms. So I just looked at there was one tiny store that's been there for years. I called my uncle, I said, okay, Joe, I need that small tiny. It's been there for years since I was born. Those just put, those dough that they're not using again, those don't fit it. It was very tiny. The place could not take 2 people at a time. And they said yes. As at then, I did not even know how it's going to, what is going to happen, no idea. I was just doing my thing, being contented with the little you have. Appreciating each stages. Each challenges are so important. If not challenges will help you to make some decisions, some good decisions. That is if you know where you're going to. So we cleared the room. One of our neighbors, like tenant, he said, okay, fine, I want to do a mini shelf. He didn't collect money. He said he had some rough alloy, just did this small shelf. Then he helped me with the painting. I said I want the polish, paint it red. And I was so excited, just making it. He helped me, there was the old and all these, he did nets all around it. And that was how my mini factory was set up. I was so happy.
Telling me by the way.
I did not have problem marketing. So people had the factory, the finding space, but money was coming in.
What do you look forward to tonight in Ijebu Fashion Festival?
Actually, I want to experience the culture because when you say Ijebu, it's mostly like our culture, Yoruba culture. And I want to see fine girls too. I'm looking forward to looking at them. Then my friend. Then this is my first time here, so I just want to experience everything.
I'm actually standing in for
executive chairman of the Ijebu Fashion Show is a great one, is a good innovation to promote fashion culture in the state. I wish them all the best, all the contestants and all the operators. Thank you.
Well, I got involved in Ijebu Fashion Festival around 2020 when we started discussing with the convener. And she brought in this idea of having a fashion show. And we got talking, and then along the line, we now decided what name to give to the show. That's how the name Ijebu Fashion Festival came in, because we had it in mind that it wasn't just going to be a local-based festival. It was going to be an all Ijebu festival that will encompass all areas of fashion. We had a wonderful first edition. It was 7th of November 2021. Actually applauded it that this is the first thing, first time such thing is happening in that Aziz, and then they wanted us to continue, and then we made with our promise that it's going to be a yearly event. Something happened along the line while we were trying to promote this year's edition, that somebody came to us and said, look, we like what you are doing. Whoever that came first from the designers, we are going to make sure that we give a gift in form of a traveling expedition to South Africa for a 1-week holiday. The same organization told us that we are going to finance a prize for whoever that comes first, sent to Ghana, and a 1-week holiday, even to actually participate in an event that is coming up early next year in Ghana. I decided to bankroll the festival because I know that it's going to impact some life positively, particularly those of them who are in the fashion industry. The products that comes up from some of these designers are actually world-class standards. The initial one is a good loss because it's a loss that it gladens my heart that at least at the end of the day we're able to achieve what we plan to achieve. Of recent, one of the designers sold some dresses that we sent to somebody in the US, and when it got there, they couldn't believe that those clothes were sold by a local designer.
Ijebu Fashion Festival 2023 is going to be bigger, brighter, more successful, and more rewarding than 2022.
This is the first time I'm coming here this is the first time I'm actually witnessing something like this. I came here to support a friend, she's a model. So yeah, she invited me. I never knew something like this goes on in Ijebu. Yeah.
Wow, so would you be participating in Ijebu Fashion Festival as a designer next year?
Yeah, if I get the opportunity, yeah, sure.
For 2023, Ijebu Fashion Festival is going to create a bigger platform for the local designers, for the local creative minds. We will try as much as possible to work with banks which can help in their financial situation, which can give financial advice. We will work with media houses that can showcase their works to larger audience around the world, whereby from their local place they can send or they can get clients from all over the world. This year Ijebu Fashion Festival was awesome. The first day turns out to be, after the end of everything, I was so happy. I felt fulfilled that yes, this year is a good one. For the second day, at the beginning of the program, I was scared. I keep going to the stage, going to the gates, waiting for people. Within a short period of time, the hall was filled up, and seeing them turning up was very fulfilling. It was very, very fulfilling. And I can say IFF 2022, it was beyond success. I don't know the words used for it.
I thank God for my beauty. Good friends will be money. Who is your guy? Now only me, I like. See how sweet they like me sometimes. I will never leave your side. I will never go. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road is rough and tough.
Come and be equipped. The spiritual controls the physical. The Zoe Ministries International presents London Miracle Explosions with Reverend Dr. Patrick Anwuzia. Theme: The God that answers by fire. Let him be God. Every Sunday and Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Walworth Methodist Church, 54 Camberwell Road, London, SE5 0EW. Your problem has a solution, and the solution is now. The God that answers by fire. For more information, call +44 7440 368 190. Demonstration of power with Reverend Dr. Patrick Anwuzia. Those who know their God shall be strong and do exploits.
You should be trapping.
I'm back home. I can use my fingerprints, my face ID, or my card. So I'm using my card to open the door. Alexa, switch on TV plug. Okay. Alexa, switch on living room AC. Okay. You can see how comfortable I'm living in my house. I don't need to get up and do anything, just say the word. Come, let's go upstairs and explore. With this device right here, I can control this whole building with just one plug. All the lights are turned off. And it's back on with or without the internet. You can also use it to control literally all the rooms in this building, the living room and both the master bedroom and the bedrooms here. Let's go upstairs. I'm intrigued. And here's the master's bedroom. You can actually use this app to control everything in this house. I'm in the master bedroom. Now let's turn on the lights. See? Now the lights are on. You can turn on the AC, the closet. Everything in this room can be done on this app. One of the beautiful advantages of having a smart home is you can operate everything in this house on your phone, including your curtains. Now look at this. You can see how beautiful, easy and seamless it is to own a smart home. And guess what? You can actually operate this house anywhere you are in the part of the world. And with one command, you can turn this building off. Alexa, good night.
Okay, I will shut down the house.
K-Touch Global. We specialize in radio and television commercials for all your church conferences and activities, business and events photography. We are special videographers for destination weddings, birthdays, parties, conferences, local and international, and documentaries with pristine voiceovers with top-class broadcast quality, music videos, scripting and editing, with exclusive live streaming on all social media platforms. Contact us for all your graphic design solutions with impressive layouts, prints, magazine publications, and leaflets. We also provide image and social media console products promotion and advertise. We can also help you get on the right media platforms. K-Touch Global, your A to Z in TV commercials and documentaries.
On to the second part of this great story, the vision of this young lady. Ijebu Fashion Festival, Day 2, which is the fashion show.
What is your definition of fashion and style?
Fashion and style, for me, it's a personal preference. It depends on what you like. Like a lot of people are not, like there are a lot of people that your fashion defines you. Let me just put it like that. Everybody is peculiar to their own style and their own fashion. So for everybody, fashion is just your way, is a way of life.
So can we talk about your outfit tonight? You're looking dapper. So who's your designer?
Myself.
What? You made this?
Yeah, I actually came up with this.
Can you turn around? Do you see that? Oh my gosh. So what do you expect from Ijebu Fashion Festival tonight?
I think this is the first time something like this will be coming up in Ijebu in particular. And I'm expecting great things to happen today. I want to see new things from the designers, from the fashion designers. I want to be wowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Agogo, Ashwani Alex, Abano, hereby launch 20 copies with 500,000 naira.
Actually, I want to direct this question to contestant number one.
What is the traditional deity of Ijebus? Correct. The question says thus, the Ijebu people can be found in what state in Nigeria? In Ogun State and Lagos State. Yeah, correct. Who is the paramount ruler of Ijebu land?
Ọba Ìjẹ̀bú land, orúkọ ọba Ìjẹ̀bú ni Ọba Síkírù Káyọ̀dé Adétọ́nà.
Correct.
The Ijebu tribe are divided into how many local governments?
Ijebu tribe are divided into 6 local governments.
Unfortunately, the question is
9 local government. Thank you very much.
So what are you looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to appreciate fashion, to see the beauty of fashion being creative, not just the regular, just sewing, but being creative, bringing out a unique part of yourself and expressing the beauty of fashion.
We are also being a sponsor of this program. We are giving a free trip to South Africa to the best designer.
Wow.
And also we are also giving a free trip to Ghana to Miss IF tonight.
Fantastic.
So that is one of the little ways we are contributing to the event tonight.
I came to support a friend.
You came to support a friend. So one of your friends, or your friend rather, is one of the fashion designers tonight.
She's a model.
She's a model.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So I want to ask, what is your definition of fashion and style?
Oh, as long as you're comfortable in whatever you're putting on and you see it is fit.
I want to know, what is your definition of fashion and style?
Okay, fashion has to do with, to me, is me. Because, you know, I told you I designed this. I just came up with this idea. So anything I wear speaks about me. So fashion to me connotes the true being you are. That's just.
The road to success, there are so many pits. You fall, you rise. Nobody tells you the scars. I want to call them scars of success. You know, so many heartbreak and disappointment. And of course, you need a good support system. But whatever the price you need to pay, whatever the deal is, I want to believe the success of your vision, or your vision becoming your reality, what every struggle, what every fight, what every scar that you might suffer on your way to success. Also, I want to reach out to local creative like me, even though I'm not where I used to be 7 years ago, but I still want to believe I'm local. I want to be international, earn in millions, stuff like that. I don't think it's beyond me. But I want to believe there are some people I'm doing better than presently. And I want to thank God for that. I want to say that in that your little corner, in that your little struggle, keep on doing it, keep on marching on. And one of the mistakes a lot of us that grew up in places like Ijebu or a local area is we always feel insecure and we always have low self-esteem. It is natural that when you talk about a fashion designer from Lagos, someone unnecessarily assume that that person is better, and probably because you learn at a roadside shop, you are not better. Even if you are a gold, if you don't step out into the light, you won't shine. And Ijebu Fashion Festival is just designed for you. Come step out into the light. Learn from people that are industry players that have done better than you. Come sell your craft out to, a new audience, people that key into you. Let people, the compliments, the encouragement matter. It's, build up to become an energy, a force, that, shoots you up. And of course, even though your beginning might be, like the Bible says that do not despise the days of small beginning, because our latter end will be great. But first, it starts with stepping out into the light.
As a fashion designer, what are you expecting tonight's designs to be like?
I really want tonight. I'm hoping tonight design doesn't copy the European culture. I want it to represent us, the Rambuba, the Ankara, the Kampala, the different Yoruba culture. I want people to experience what Ijebu means, because when you say something is Ijebu fashion, I want you to actually bring out the Ijebu in the old style. Yeah.
So will you be supporting the designers tonight by making a purchase after the show?
Yes, I'll try.
I want Ijebu Fashion Festival to be one of the foremost fashion platforms in Africa. For the third edition, we want to bring in, people that can sell us out, investors, international exposures, people that are interested in African craft. Come and see what we are doing at Ijebu.
I'm
I always describe my initiative as a pregnancy, baby, stuff like that. That's how I always, envisage my visions. And seriously, a baby at 2 years old is a whole lot of work and a whole lot of things to take care of. It's exciting, it's challenging, it's tasking, and of course there are so many disappointments here and there, so many, you can't get it right no matter how you try. So of course there are failures, there are things you can say these are flops, these are minors, but when you look at the big picture, the whole picture, I still want to believe that it is fulfilling, it is worth it. Somebody must make it happen, and there is a need for something like that to be on ground. We need the local government, the state government, and other parastatal to key into this, because the changes we want, the transformation we want, the economic progression we want, boil down to all these things. We need them to key in. We are not, when we bring sponsorship letters, when we bring proposals, when you invite us for meetings, we are not really beggars. We have other things we should be doing. So when you give us the audience, some will not even give you audience. When some give you audience, they will just give you fake promises, which is even worse. A lot of people have seen the first edition. It was everywhere, social media, on TV. You have seen what we did the first edition. You have seen what we did the second edition. For this third edition, we are still soliciting for help and support. Don't just collect our letters and not give us audience and keep posting us. Don't give us audience and promise us and just, grow cold on us. Support, key in to this social investment and help to make it better. We need this.
Pick up your phones and call the numbers on the screen if you want us to be part of your celebrations anywhere you are in the world. If you have a story, if you have a show, or if you have a celebration, events is the program for you. I remain Versidone Anthony Toweshi. By the grace and the mercies of God, we'll see you same time next week. Bye for now.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yàtọ̀.